The vlog is back. Welcome to the revitalized vlog. So what's different and why is it back? Where is it from? This channel is so new. My name is Sebastian and I will explain. I used to run a channel called Explained, which was focused purely on making content for YouTube. But the thing is, I really wanted to go back to my roots as being a designer. The kind of designer that I wanted to be when I was a kid. I used to draw anything and everything. Maps, logos, packaging, cars, political systems, concepts, anything. And I want to share these with you, right here on this channel. Could be anything. Could be stuff that you can do yourself. Could be stuff you can buy from me. Could be concepts that I'm not going to, fulfill. I don't know, like concepts for stores or organizations or products that I will not launch because it's just too much work and it's not really my expertise. I love doing this. I love being a designer day in, day out. That's what I do. So the goal of Legenda is pure and simple, share stuff. We're gonna share ideas, we're gonna share what we've made, and we're also gonna sell some stuff because bills will have to be paid. You can find stuff we make on our Etsy store. If you want to support us, that's where you can go. Of course, we'd love for you to subscribe. But first, there are things, ideas, that I want to show you. First up is a subway map of the Dutch highway system. The map includes only the actual highways and some connecting roads when necessary. It also includes rest stops and whether these have gas stations or not. It also features every exit number. I've been working on this map for quite a while and it isn't done just yet. There's still a lot I need to change. Especially the spacing, the vertical spacing in the north is too much and I'm not done with all the highways in the south. But I do intend to finish this rather soon, and when I do finish it, you'll be able to purchase it through the Legenda Etsy store. So that's one thing coming up. Another thing I'm working on is another map. This time it's of another Dutch thing. It's of the city center of Groningen, my hometown. Now, I've made a grid out of the entire city center, and if you look at it on Google Maps, you'll see that it's everything but a city built on a grid. This map has gone through a number of iterations and I'm still not entirely sure if I'm happy with it. I'd love your feedback. Do you love this map as is, or would you like to see certain additions? Let me know in the comments or on Twitter or elsewhere, because I'd love to make a series of maps of medieval European city centers, all converted into grids. Another thing that I've been working on is this. It looks like a piece of piping, and it is. It does have a cap on the bottom. The reason why I'm making this is basically this is a vase. You can put flowers in this. You can put water in it, flowers in it, and it will be a great DIY vase. Literally a DIY vase. Now this one, I want to add a little piece here so you can have like some flowers here and the main body of flowers there, but of course you can get a straight piece and a cap. There's different kinds of caps. This is actually a temporary cap. If you get a PVC cap, an actual gray part, you'll need a small spacer to fit in here and then put the cap on that. If you use PVC glue, then it will be a nice tight seal. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to keep this red cap because I like the color. I will add one more piece to this beautiful vase, and then I will probably sell this on Etsy or give it away to somebody. I haven't decided yet, but this is going to be a vase. It's just piping that you can get at a DIY store. I thought it was a great idea. So if you want to make your own vase, just go to a DIY store. They have plenty of interesting parts there that you can use. And speaking about vases, the original idea was for me to make one out of plumbing. This is big enough for a single flower. I will make a 3-pronged or 3-stemmed vase using connectors like these. This is a beautiful piece of metal. The thing is that if you have 3 of these pipes together, you can put 3 single flowers in them, and if you fill one of them, of course all the water will be level, and with these corners it will be like in a V shape. It will be stable, I hope. At least that's the experiment that I'm going to do. So again, you know, you go to a DIY market and you buy some parts and you make it yourself. It's cool, I think. It smells cool too, and apparently copper is very good against bacteria, but that's a totally different story. And another thing I want to do here on this channel is create something you can collect. So I've been thinking about making these. This is one I made as a New Year's and Christmas present last year. That was 2014. Actually not 2015, but 2014. This is a patch. You can sew this on a piece of clothing, a bag, or just put it in a folder and just save it. And I want to make more of these, maybe every month. A limited number that you can win or maybe buy. Depends on how many people respond. I would love to know if that's a great idea. If you like patches like these, if you'd like to get more of these, they're beautifully made. They can be all kinds of shapes, and they're actually not that expensive to make or to mail. So I'd love to know if you'd like to have patches. Well, that's it for now. That's it for me. I hope to see you next week. I will update you with everything that you've seen in this video. I hope to have some new ideas for you, and I'd love to react to your feedback. So if you have any, let me know in the comments below, or through Twitter or Facebook or any other means of communication. You can follow Legenda on Twitter at Hello Legenda. You can email us at hello@legenda.studio. You can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Facebook. We are everywhere, basically. In the coming months, I hope to introduce you to the person that I'm going to work together with. I hope to share many more ideas, because I've got a couple, including a board game, concepts for, I guess you can call them restaurants. Lots of ideas to share, lots of ideas to still come up with, and I'd love to inspire you if that is why you're watching this, and I'd love to make stuff that you can buy, so, you know, I can keep the lights on and the camera running. And I'd also love it if you leave a comment, a like, and maybe subscribe to my channel to stay in touch. See you next week.